Yo, what's up guys? Today we are reacting to this video, which is the unique history and relationship between the Turkish and the Koreans. So this is an illustrated summary from the channel Uric Inc. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's check this out.
Many countries have bilateral relationships. Some of them are based on long historical and cultural ties, while others resemble more a rocky marriage. But two countries with a particularly unique relation and history would be Turkey and South Korea.
If you're from Turkey, let me know in the comments. Shout out to Turkey. If you are from Korea, shout out to Korea. And if I'm not mistaken, in Turkey, you say salam, and South Korea, you say 안녕하세요, Daimingo. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Let's go.
These two nations' friendship is so strong that Koreans and Turks consider each other blood brothers. Now, some of you might be thinking, why is that the case, since at first glance, these two countries don't seem to share much in common, and both are located at the very ends of Asia. But this brotherhood goes all the way back to the Cold War. The young Republic of Turkey sent a brigade of soldiers to aid in the Korean War. Not only did they help the South Koreans with the fighting, but they also helped...
Sorry, I was mistaken. It's not salam, it's mirhaba. Merhaba. I remember because, you know, I used to say hello to you guys. I'm sorry about that. Let's go back a little bit.
Republic of Turkey sent a brigade of soldiers to aid in the Korean War. Not only did they help the South Koreans with the fighting, but they also helped by taking care of the many orphaned Korean children. Ever since that war, these two have considered each other blood brothers. But relations between Turkey and Korea, or rather Turkic people and Koreans, goes way further back, all the way back to the 6th century, when the Korean peninsula was dominated by the three kingdoms of Goguryeo, Shilla, and Baekje, and Gaia's there too, I guess. Goguryeo, which extended into Manchuria, was named by the Ruran Khaganate. In 555, got overthrown and replaced by the Gökturks Khaganate, also known as the First Turkic Khaganate, which extended from the Mongolian plateau all the way to the Caspian Sea. They loved to sack and raid their neighboring Chinese states. But in 603, both the Turks and Goguryeo were both threatened by the newly established Sui dynasty, so the two allied together to fight against them. But the Sui were clever. They took advantage of a succession crisis happening in the Khaganate, which politically divided the land into western and eastern sections. The Sui would generally support or bribe one of the two factions against the other, which generally weakened the Gökturks, and by 603 the Khanate was permanently divided, and the Eastern Khanate, which gained support from the Sui, submitted to them. But with Goguryeo, the Sui were far less successful, and only a few years later they would collapse and be replaced by the Tang dynasty. Unlike the Sui, the Tang managed to resubmit the Eastern Khaganate and conquer the Western one as well, turning them both into protectorates. After defeating the Turks, the Tang turned their attention to Korea and allied with the kingdom of Shilla and defeated Goguryeo and annexed all of its former territory. During the Tang rule, the two Khaganates began to wane in power and started being replaced by various Turkic successor states. One group of Western Turks that emerged after the collapse were the Ugus Turks, who invaded Iran, got really into Persian culture, and established the Seljuk Empire. The Seljuks and later on Ottomans continued to trade with contemporary Korea through the Silk Road, but it wouldn't be
the Silk Road. Wow, I've heard about the Silk Road so many times, especially when I reacted to Dimash. He had a song that talked about the Silk Road.
Until the 20th century that Turks and Koreans once again allied to face off against Chinese forces.
This video wasn't really detailed since this is basically just a filler video. Okay. Yeah, so basically it was just a quick video and it was talking about the history between these two countries. So here's the question I have for you guys. If you're from Turkey and if you're from Korea, have you noticed anything that is similar? You know, because I guess like fighting together, they would probably kind of like get each other's culture, maybe brush off each other's culture. So is there anything nowadays that you notice that is similar to Korea and Turkey? If there is anything, let me know in the comments. Guys, if you like history videos, let me know in the comments what video I should react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye. Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more. The link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game.